Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Forest of Memories. I'm Zaruk Windcaller, the Guardian, the High Remembrancer, and the Arbiter of said forest. This is it. The finale. The finale to my longest-running series to date. The finale to 2 imps in a vault suit. The adventures of Zaruk, Jaeger, and and Marius, the one who was the one lost and remembered, in the world of Fallout. This is the finale, but that doesn't mean that the rules are broken. As always, please keep in mind, this is an in-character stream. With that in mind, for those who are watching the VOD, or for those who don't know, that essentially means that this is in character. Myself and Jaeger, when he arrives, are going through this as if we got warped into the world. This is the finale, so we established that basically after the Battle of Hoover Dam, everything would go back to normal. So, before we get started, last few minute things. 1, if you're new here, don't forget, if you're a follower and you're new here and maybe you're watching on YouTube, I stream every day when I'm able to over on Twitch at Zaruk Windcaller. You can follow me on Twitter with, if you're here in the chat, that's !social. You can follow my Twitter at Zaruk Windcaller, which I will post updates and I'll chat there every so often so you know what's up. If you want to be part of the Discord and join the Forest of Memories, where we have other VTubers and other folks like yourself, you can use !Discord in the chat here on the stream, or that'd be the best way to get the link. And finally, if you miss a stream and want to know what happens, we have a VOD channel. You can access that by putting in !YouTube, which will send you to our YouTube page where we compile all the VODs of previous streams. They're all lovingly put together by my moderator, Cataclysm Rising, who has done a great job of that. So big thanks to him. Oh.
Show love 100. Hello, babe. Zaruk W smile.
Thank you, babe. And yeah, so that is how you can keep contact. And she will, my girlfriend Fountain Stranger will post all of that right there in case you're interested or you're watching the VOD. But with that, it is time for the adventure to conclude. We have a lot to do before we wrap it up. So for now, let's not waste any time. Now, granted, please also keep in mind, Fallout New Vegas is an old game. It is barely hanging in there. It's held together by spit, duct tape, and a whole lot of prayer. And because of that, expect crashes. They do happen. With that in mind, though, we're going to do our best to kind of power on through and finish this up. So, without further ado, let's get started. Yes, I know I'm not on the screen right now. Say hi to George. The reason for that is because the game's aspect ratio is busted. So when I start it up, I have to keep it like this. You'll see. And hopefully it captures. Please work. Yeah, there we go. Figured it out. Yay me. So, I gotta do a few more things before we get started. Let's see. What's this? I have to go over here and press this. I also have to adjust. I gotta adjust myself a little bit. There we go. That might help. There we go. Oh, wait. Almost forgot. Professional. I promise I am. There we go. Okay. So, with that. One last thing before we get started. Because this is an in-character stream, you will sometimes hear me or Jaeger say in character, out of character. This is to let you know that we're either communicating to ourselves, to the game, or to each other, and y'all. So, let's get started. Right. Well, I'm not fully ready to get to work yet. We've got some stuff to do. Let's see. Nope. This way. This is it, though. After this, we can go home. Hopefully. What a shame. Mr. House is dead, but everything still works. Well, a shame he's dead and can't see all the work I've done. Oh well. Make sure everything's okay. Yep, restock medicine. Yeah, there we go. We're good. Alright. I promised that I would try to make everyone's life a little bit better before I left, so let's go get Veronica first. Let's see. At least I think they're up there. That's what I thought. Let's see, where is she? Hey!
What's up?
You want to come along?
Let's go make trouble.
Alright. Now, where did I leave Edie? Or Eddie? Hey, Boone. Alright, he'd still be back at, oh gosh, what was the name of that place? Prim? Was it? Yeah. He's in Prim, so... Be good to have Eddie along. Eddie, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
That chip of yours? I wouldn't wager it on blackjack.
Oh,
unless the dealer has a 5 or 6 showing.
You mind if I ask you a few questions, though, Veronica?
He was dead when I got there.
Not what I meant, but alright. Can you tell me about the Brotherhood? At least what you know.
It pays like ass, but it's hard to get other work with my skill set. What do you want to know?
Okay, well, what's their purpose? Nobody really gave me a straight answer.
Good question. These days, it's hard to say. Once upon a time, it was about technology, controlling it so it couldn't destroy us again. Energy weapons and power armor are usually tops on our list, although I appreciate anything that's vintage. But that all seems so limited now. We haven't grown or adapted, and now we're stuck in a hole, not carrying out our mission.
Okay, well, well, I already am, but on most occasions, how does one become a member?
More sexual favors than I can even count. I am still tired from it. No, actually, you're born into it. My parents, their parents, so on. When you're young, you can choose to leave, but it's home, so most people don't. We don't take on new members, really. You can do the math on our long-term prospects based on that point. I keep hoping we'll change that.
Okay, well, do you like being a member?
I know sometimes I sound like I don't. I know. But there's something that still rings true to me about our code. There's an honor to it. We're protecting people. Even if it's from themselves. It's a good cause. We just lose sight of the big picture sometimes. Treat all our practices with the same sacredness.
Do they... Weird question, but do they protect other people?
No. We only protect people from themselves, and only in the sense that we don't let them have the really good pre-war toys. And sometimes it's more like we protect ourselves from them and hope to outlive them and become humanity's sole heirs. We've had people go rogue, though, and start helping people. One chapter had a small civil war over it. We take our isolationism seriously.
And the Codex?
Ah, the Codex. If it's in there, we have to abide it. If it's not important. It documents our history, too. Part of what scribes like me do is update it. I wonder... Nah, they'd probably catch it if I rewrote the Founder's axioms.
Okay.
Darn it! See you around.
I love how you just openly admit that, yeah, I'll change exactly what our founders wrote, because it's funny. I mean, okay. Also, by the way, hold on a minute. Here, got something for you.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Actually, no. You should have some use for this, I think. Also, why do you have a pack of cigarettes on you? That's not healthy. You know that. Give me those. There we go. You look better already. Let's see. You know, I wonder. You told me you needed to go back and talk to the Elder at some point, so let's go do that. Hopefully nobody throws a fit at you walking around in, well, that power armor. Is it this rock? No? Aha.
There we are.
Hey, there you are. I was wondering where you went. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoop. Wrong place. Veronica said she, I remembered Veronica saying something about going back and talking to the Elder. I asked her a few questions. Most of it, you know, stuff we already knew, but, yeah.
Alright, hopefully we can help her out with her situation.
Yeah. The Ganon, Arcade Ganon's power armor looks good on her, though.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Still, it makes me wonder, why is she the only one that gets the big picture here? It feels like, I mean, I know I did stuff for the Brotherhood, but even I have to admit, it seems kind of stupid how narrow-minded a lot of them are. How is it, I guess it's because she's been outside the most, right? So she kind of understands everything.
I mean, a lot of these people do think that, well, most of the people here don't exactly know what technology is, let alone would use it for a productive reason.
Doesn't stop the people at the Silver Rush.
Right. Much to the Brotherhood's unawareness.
Yeah, but even if they were aware, what are they going to do? March into Freeside and kick down the door?
I mean, they would like to.
With what, 5 members and all those people in Silver Rush with plasma and laser weapons? Nah. Then again, what's her name? Christine, right? That's the one who was hunting Ulysses. Technically, she was an assassin, so couldn't they do it sneakily if they wanted to?
They could. Not sure how many of them are trained for that, but they could.
Well, that was fast. That was a fast... Oh, hello, Legally Blind Gamer. Thanks for the follow. That was the first crash. Wow, that's the fastest I've ever had the game crash.
We're starting off hot tonight.
Yeah, starting off... Well, great start. Great start. Wow. Anyway, before we get back to the game, so the only way to start Veronica's quest is you have to talk with the Elder, right? Because... Don't you have to... Okay, reintroduce her? Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Alright, Paul, like I said at the beginning, everybody, like 15 minutes ago, this game is old and hanging on by a prayer. And sometimes even that's not enough. There you go. There we go.
Alright, let's try this again.
Yep. Anyway, like I was saying, it's, I guess, when you have that outside experience, you kind of figure things out. It's a shame she's the only one that's figured anything out.
Agreed.
She also said that the only way you get to be a Brotherhood member is if you're born into it, but, I mean, didn't you tell me about, didn't you say you heard about another vault where literally the idea was how long they could keep the same group of people in there despite the fact that there might be incestuous relationships?
Yeah.
How'd that
I
work?
mean,
How'd that work out?
not well.
Yeah, I figured as much.
I mean, in most of those situations, it's the same thing as if you're dealing with if you're trying to husband a bunch of animals.
Yeah.
There, you have to have so many of the in group.
Hail, brother.
You
May
can
I
only
help
have
you?
so many. You can only have so many generations before before the next one comes in.
Next stop, Hoover Dam, huh?
Okay.
So,
Do we have? Okay. Do we have her quest prepped already?
no, it is not procced yet.
Okay. Hang on. All right. 'Cause I'm pretty sure we'd prefer to do it the original way,
Yeah.
but not the. Let me see. Da, da, da. Here we go. I can use fair. Okay. So for her, there are 3 places we need to go. Take her in order to have
For it to trigger?
this. Yes.
Okay. I remember it's Silver Rush, Vault 3, and what was the other one?
The fort.
Okay, got it. So yeah, everyone, as I kind of mentioned at the start of the stream, we're basically trying to do all the companion stuff that we can before we call it here. And there are some companions we're ignoring, like Raul, but we found him late, and he has to get his stuff, you can't be at the end game. You actually have to do all of his stuff before end game, and we are in the end game. So, because, for example, for those who don't know, Raul's whole thing is about introducing him to elderly people around the Mojave who can still do really cool stuff, one of whom is a member of the Enclave, but they've already left with Arcade, so we can't do that anymore. Let's see. So, first up is... Anyway, back in character in 3, 2, 1. Alright. Vault 3. Vault 3. There it is. Wait,
Right there.
Wait, isn't this where the fiends are?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, uh-oh was right. Good grief,
Gotta take care of
Veronica!
some.
Note to self, don't piss her off.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. So all you have to do is
No power armor,
walk
no
up.
energy weapons, and they're
There we
giving Vid and NCR more trouble than we ever did.
I
Okay.
mean,
Now talk to her.
You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know.
I mean, to be fair, power armor and laser rifles are still effective. You're wearing some.
Yeah, but only if you've got bodies to fill the suits. We don't take on new members. We're all descendants from the original Brotherhood. Something's gonna have to change, or the empty suits are gonna be all that's left of us.
Right.
I don't understand.
Next one we.
Okay, weird idea, but I wonder if it's something they've... I mean, considering we helped out the Elder, it may be something worth considering. Why don't they just talk to the NCR and become like, I don't know, some kind of special operations group? I mean, I know that's stupid because the NCR hates the Brotherhood and hates the Enclave, but still, at this point, why not? Become a Spec Ops group. You get protection with the NCR. You know, you basically get resources. I mean, if you want to be left alone, fine. but at least you don't have to worry about dying out.
Yeah, I snuck into the Brotherhood base at one point and read their magical book that they call the Codex.
Ah. How'd that turn out?
Well, they're very isolationist. The biggest thing about the Brotherhood is that above all else, not allow technology to fall into ignorant hands.
Well, the problem is that's already happened. The mission's a failure. NCR has Helios 1, and control of, and New Vegas will soon be in their control. I mean, yeah.
Hey,
And they're still convinced that there's something worth protecting. In the alternative, they're not going to give their secrets of power armor to NCR either.
I mean, okay, fair enough. And considering all those NCR heavy troopers are just wearing armor that's not powered, okay, fair enough. But even so,
It's a fruitless endeavor. I agree.
Yeah.
But
also fun fact.
I don't.
Fun fact: that armor that all the NCR guys are wearing, I literally took a look at it. It's mostly just iron and steel. It's literally just heavy, like, metal body armor. That's it.
So they're literally going back to medieval times in terms of just wearing the hardest thing they can find.
Yeah. Well, that's the T-45 model. The Brotherhood members wear T-51, which is actual, like, powered armor. T-45 is mostly just iron and steel welded together. Let's see. Alright, so... Right.
The fourth.
Yep. Don't know why she wants to go here, but alright. Hit him! Nice!
You like that?
Good God, Veronica! Why am I even here, Jaeger?
Give her a talk to see if she.
1 second.
To see if she. Okay, hang on.
You good?
what's up?
Okay. I mean, you. What's up? You literally just knocked two dudes' heads off. That's what's up.
Let's wait around for a bit. See if her disposition changes.
Well, I guarantee she's gonna have something to say as we start making our way up to the camp. This weapon works better.
Hi there. What?
Out of character, you'd think these two would have run off by now, considering we've basically slaughtered the whole camp. Oh well.
Hey, anything going on?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, whew, that was close.
You like that?
Wait, who's talking?
Had enough? Retribution.
I'll tell you who. Not that guy anymore.
Yeah, not that guy. Good grief.
All right. Let's ask her again. See if she's changed her mind.
Nope. Oh, well, hold on. Any thoughts about the Legion? I mean, we're here.
Silliest dressed band of raping, slaving marauders you'll see east of California. I'll say that. Where's that touch of old world class? Although, I hear the soldiers mount each other as much as they mount their women, so maybe they did keep a little something from the Empire. No such privilege for the women, though. Figures. So, to answer your question, they're a bunch of hypocritical jerkwads. It's a word.
No, it is. It's a word. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, she's right. I mean, the real Romans did do that, so...
If not, we could try going to Cottonwood Cove, see if it triggers there as well.
Caesar, Caesar, thus always to Caesar. Nope, nothing. Alright, well, guess we can head to Cottonwood then.
Cottonwood is south.
Oh, yeah. Wow, long way away.
Ordinary guys with knives and bullets, and they're taking over Nevada.
Well, I mean, it's more than just knives and bullets. It's also tactics, organization, and basically taking the stance of, when we defeat you, you join our ranks, so...
There we go.
You know, I've been thinking. The real problem with the Brotherhood is that we isolate ourselves. Our training is top-notch, our technology gives us an advantage, but when it all comes down to it, we're losing because we shun the outside world. We always make enemies, never allies. We refuse to recruit outsiders or see the value in their simpler technologies.
Well, no offense, but why don't you do something about it?
I don't know. I'm still thinking about what kind of role we could take on that would give us the best chance of survival. But I think things are starting to come together. I know the odds aren't good, but I gotta try. I can't lose them.
Hold on. Come on, Veronica.
All right, let's see what the Lucky Third, not Lucky, the Silver Rush has to say.
Yeah, I really don't like basically walking around and showing her, hey, this is how your whole group is going to fall apart because everyone hates you, and these are the things they're going to use to kill you. But if it opens her eyes a bit more, yeah.
I think it just confirmed what she believes in her.
Yep. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't we, when we were talking to the cons, didn't we send a kid back here?
Yeah,
Hold on.
Jimmy the Punk, I think.
Yeah. He here?
Let's find out.
Hey.
He was working as a... They said they wanted him as a scribe or an assistant, so... No. This is a rehab tent.
Could probably ask, what's her
we
face?
could.
I've heard a few patients. If House is out of the picture, maybe we'll be able to get our hands on some of his tech.
By all means, go for it. Hey, also, look, Julie, I know this is something you're not going to want to hear, but I really think the followers should support the NCR.
I'm sure you have your reasons, but we are much too busy to waste our time on those selfish bastards. Even if we wanted to, we don't have the resources to handle such a monumental task right now. Unless you can handle our supply shortages, the best we can do is scrape by here in Freeside.
Okay, well, what do you need?
Great. Thanks.
Let's see.
Thanks for the...
Okay. So we need to fix their supply problems. So who would I talk to about that aside from her? Nope.
I think. Let me see.
And even if they can't help, well, I mean, Arcade said I told Arcade to stay here and help them, so. Hey, there he is.
What's up?
Hey, Arcade. Look, what do you think the others are gonna do?
I don't think you need to worry about this.
Oh, I meant the followers, Arcade. But thanks for the...
Yeah. Let's talk to Julie again.
Okay.
If things
So I
don't
know
go
we
well
already-
at the dam...
Go ahead.
So let's see. So we already helped her with medical supplies. Scroll down. Let me see. We took care of helping out the situation here with the Kings and the NCR,
Uh-huh.
right?
Mm-hmm.
We went ahead and we got Bill Ronti and the other guy on.
Who?
Bill Ronti and Jacob Weissner, the two follower supply guys.
Did we?
I thought so. That was one of the first quests we did together.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
and then we also got the Atomic Wrangler to go ahead and help out with
Yeah, we did.
your supply chain issue.
Yeah, we did. So.
Yeah.
I don't know why she.
Yeah.
Hold on. I don't know why she's saying we haven't helped them. Then. See. Well, I have Radaway if that helps. I've got plenty.
Thanks for the donation.
All right. Ask her again.
What?
She'll help.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure, even if
Yeah, they don't have
Unless
the
you-
resources.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we've done all we can anyway. So.
Yeah. Well, even if she doesn't want to help, Arcade's here, and he'll be more than enough to help her. So.
Right. Out of character, it looks like the followers are sort of locked unless you're doing the Independent Vegas ending.
Ah, okay. Well. Oh well.
Yeah.
Anyway.
There is, because you're idolized with them, right?
Yes, I should be.
Yeah. I think there might have been a, because it says on the wiki, you're idolized with them is status.
Yeah.
And then general.
The-
Followers up.
Yeah, I'm idolized.
Yeah, idolized. Yeah, so I think it might have to do just something with the bug, but but I do know that one of the issues is if you're not doing an independent New Vegas.
Okay, well that's fine. Besides, and back in character, you know what? We've helped them enough. As far as I'm concerned, with Arcade there, he can help out too. So
yeah,
let's just focus on doing what we. Don't even try it. Oh god, I need to get home. My reaction to that was literally to pull a gun and shoot.
Yeah.
Let's see, taking Ralph's. I went the wrong way. Did I?
Yeah, you need to go the opposite way.
Yeah.
So we need to go through the next area, then go right. It's across from the Atomic Wrangler.
You're right.
After all.
You're right. Yeah, one of your favorite places.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I just had a sudden thought. I know Veronica's more open to the ideas,
Come
but
to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
you were in there. I'm pretty sure other Brotherhood members are not so open to those ideas. Some of them even violently so.
Right. That would be a
Make 'em
pretty
eat
accurate
stuff, the
descriptor, I'd
Atomic
say.
Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women are just like the booze.
We may want to get our hands on something that can deal with any NCR or any, well, you know, Brotherhood issues if they
Power
try.
armor problems.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to search.
Yeah.
There.
Right.
Keep moving.
Yeah, they search me, but they're totally okay with Veronica walking in full power armor.
With the power fist, no less.
Get the fuck away from me. The last man who bothered me volunteered to help test our weapons.
I'm gonna have you say that to my face again. Like, let's take into account what you're wearing and what I'm wearing.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you?
Yeah, let me see what you got.
Of course.
So, do you want stopping power, or do you want to shred through them like hot knife through butter?
Either or. I would prefer not fighting them, but it's probably gonna happen, so what do you have in mind?
Right. Keep going.
Money.
Either one of those two, the Spurtle Word 9700, or the Smitty Special.
Huh. Is this a plasma caster?
Yes, it is.
Yoink. And what kind? Does it have up modifications for it, or?
Nope. That is the top of the line.
All right. What ammo does it use?
Microfusion crystals, MFC, or
Really? Microfusion cells?
Microfusion cells. Yes,
Isn't that the
MFC.
Same, is that the same thing the Gauss rifle uses?
Yes, sir.
Huh. Interesting. There you go.
Holy hell, that's a lot of energy weapons. Guess we dropped the ball on that one.
Well.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a second?
Sure. What's up?
The Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart, or fade away. But until recently, I haven't understood where we went wrong, or how to fix it. I think I need to go home.
Yeah, I'll take you back.
Great! Thanks, thank you. I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you. Seriously.
Thank you? Okay.
Yeah, knowing her, I would get all the ugly children named after me.
Alright, let's head back then.
Agreed.
Hey, by the way, Veronica, when you go to talk to the Elder, I know this is basically to keep y'all safe and everything, but he could do a bit better of a job of actually making it so we could see where the fuck we're going! This way.
Oh, I agree.
Also, just to prove a point, not using it, but I have it. That's a patrol. Huh. Wonder where they're going. Alright. So, you know more about energy weapons than I do, Jaeger. This is one of those things where I have to stand at a distance and use it, right?
Nope. You can fire that point blank. It's basically a souped up plasma rifle.
Oh. Huh.
But because of the larger generator on the inside, shoots harder, shoots harder, hits harder, and you do not suffer any area of effect.
Got it.
Looks like Mr. House is out of the picture. One less thing for us to deal with.
It's arguably better for dealing with power armor just because of how intense the energy through each bolt is.
Reminds me of the arc welders I found out on the Lonesome Road. It's literally like a plasma caster, except it shoots electricity.
The only difference is I think the arc welders have a short range.
Yeah, they do.
The plasma caster, you have the full range of a plasma rifle still.
Yep.
And I think it shoots even further.
Hello, Veronica. How goes your mission?
We'll know in a second. I wanted to talk to you.
Veronica, tell me this isn't about...
Yes, goddammit, it is. But you're gonna hear me out this time.
We've been through this.
The things I've seen now, other groups succeeding where we fail, it's not too late for us.
We've outlasted the end of the world. We'll outlast these upstarts.
Waiting in a hole for everyone else to die.
If we must.
This is a dead end for us.
I see no evidence of that. Nor do I see anyone out there with a solution to our problems.
How could you? You're too scared to look. Let's go. We're wasting our time. Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
A dress? Huh. I mean, we can get you one of those. Jaeger, you've been around long enough. Where do we look for a dress? Also, I want to be able to hear you talking, so...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a couple of places if you checked around, but
I stood at my parents' wedding. Plus, he used to make excuses to get me out of my punishment when I'd slept through head scribe Taggart's lectures. Figure I owe him for that. He means well.
So, what now?
I'm not giving up. He wants evidence, but he'll never go looking for it. He's scared I'm right. He'll never listen unless I hold the proof right in front of his face.
Okay. So, what could we bring him?
I don't know. We need something that shows the Brotherhood will fail, or that it can do better a different way. The only thing that gets his attention is technology. Huh. Maybe Father Elijah had the right idea.
Who?
Our elder before McNamara. He had a nose for recovering lost technology. He'd send scribes out into the desert chasing whatever leads he found. There were a few he only trusted me with. I can think of at least one that'd prove my point, if it still exists. There's a comm terminal not too far from here I'd use to access messages from him. If we go there, I can pull up his research on it.
You think he'll listen at all?
He's a stubborn old man, but when it comes down to it, he's got our best interests at heart. If he sees some indisputable sign we're on the wrong course, he won't ignore it.
Alright.
I'm with you.
Let's go. Uh-oh.
What is this? Veronica brings an outsider into our home? then has a private audience with the Elder? The two of you may have the Elder fooled, but we know better. Veronica has always twisted the Founder's principles to her own ends. We will not stand idly by and allow her to corrupt our Elder's thinking.
Okay, first off, wouldn't even let me get a word
Sorry
in.
about that. Just because I love them doesn't mean some of them aren't assholes.
Motherfuckers, I'm a member. You let me in, gave me training, I did all the stuff for your Elder. Yeah, brings an outsider in. I'm not an outsider anymore. Whatever. How far up your ass must that iron or steel rod be that it's literally preventing you from using your eyeballs? Whatever. We will not stand idly by and let Veronica do this, but you're totally okay standing by and just rotting away. Alright, cool. Whatever. Anyway, that out of the way, Jaeger, where can we get a dress?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Actually, the best dresses are probably at the Ultralux.
Simple
The
enough.
formal wear outfit?
Yeah, whatever would look good.
Mm-hmm. So if you happen to have one of those, or if you go to the strip, that'd probably be the best place to get those.
Not a bad idea. First things first, though, let's go do her little mission for her. Let's see. Said it was a comm tower, right, Veronica? Must be over there.
Yeah, on the other side of the fence. I see the little dainty shack over there.
Yeah, so do I. I mean, if the Elder wants proof that the world's evolving faster than the Brotherhood is, we could just show him the lair that we found at Big Mountain. That would be more than enough. A weapon that's literally designed to punch through power armor. And robots. Don't forget the robots. I'm pretty sure Dr.
Oh, yes.
I'm pretty sure Dr. Mobius would not appreciate us not mentioning his robo-scorpions.
Oh, agreed.
You know, out of all the people I'm going to miss, Jaeger, I think I'm going to miss Dr. Mobius the most.
I don't blame you.
Not only did he help us is he the one who told you how we could get home, but also he was, you know, I feel bad for the guy.
Yeah.
Whoa. Huh. You sure? Oh, that's what you mean.
Let's see what we've got here. Okay, yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. The pulse gun. Although maybe the rangefinder could work too. And it looks like the NCR was onto some miracle farming technology.
Yeah, about that farming tech. About that. Should we tell her?
Yeah, ask.
Yeah, about the farming tech.
More or less. Supposedly it's a vegetation enhancer. NCR has a science branch headquartered at McCarran Airport. Guess they found something. Guess somebody wasn't very good at keeping secrets either. We'd never pursue it because it's not a weapon, but self-sufficiency is fundamental to us. If it works, they'd see the value of an alternate course.
And the pulse gun?
Electromagnetic weapon from before the Great War. Experimental. It never saw mass production. But they were building it as a countermeasure to power armor, which they feared the Chinese were developing. Supposedly a prototype was being housed at Nellis. Imagine what it could do to the Brotherhood. We'd be on equal footing with any idiot with a gun.
And the rangefinder?
It's a targeting device for some kind of doomsday weapon based at Helios 1. It was lost sometime after the war. We held Helios 1 for a time. Lost a lot of people defending it. Too many. All for this weapon they never got working. If it turns out to be a dud, it should show how flawed our goals have been. Father Elijah said he thinks a scavenger might have sold it on the strip.
Well, the rangefinder might be a problem. I reactivated Helios 1 and it's not powering a weapon.
Hell. Well, how could you know, right? Okay, 2 other options still on the table.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go ahead and tell you the miracle farming thing. That was at Vault 22. And, yeah, let's just say that it worked, but, well, you ever seen what happened? Well, can you imagine nature overtaking living tissue and everyone becoming like these moss and mold monsters and everything? Yeah, that. Not a good idea. So let's just get the pulse gun.
Yeah, maybe they'll think twice about engaging the NCR if they know one of those could be floating around. The notes say to look around Nellis Air Force Base. He suggests going through filing cabinets and computers in the commanding officer's quarters.
All right, well, let's go.
I like the way you think.
Download complete.
EDE?
Begin recording. Navarro Outpost Scientist, I am glad that EDE has reached you. You will find several databanks of information on this machine.
Continue.
Please handle this information with the utmost care, as it represents the sum total of the results of my research on the Duraframe iBots. There are also several databanks with information on my research into Poseidon Energy, and some projects they were working on in the Mojave area.
Interesting. Thanks, Eddie. Alright. So... Oh, we gotta go talk to the boomers. Oh, boy.
Did you go through... Yeah, let's go talk to the boomers.
Yeah, they
Didn't
loved
you go
me.
through... Okay.
Yeah, they loved me.
I was gonna say, I think we just... Yeah. So I remember seeing something military looking in Mother Pearl's room.
Yeah. Well, for that, if I remember correctly, she's based, like, in the back, if I remember... Or, no, she's in...
No, she's further up.
Yeah, got it. Okay. Well, great. Means we're gonna have to go breaking and entering. Ugh. I normally don't have a problem with that, but this is with people who we're friends with. I don't exactly like that idea. Wonder how they're doing on that. Wonder how they're doing on that bomber, by the way. We helped them salvage that B-29. I wonder if it works. Ah, well. Let them have their crazy little dream of, you know, flying through the air and raining down high explosive ordnance on ignorant savages, as that kid said.
Right.
We could ask her. Mother Pearl?
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
You and your people still ready to help in the Battle of Hoover Dam?
We have our ears on the radio waves. When the fighting starts, you can count on our air support.
Air support? So the plane works? Huh. Okay, cool. Alright, so... Check it. She's the boss, so...
Check around?
Yeah, if I were her...
Oh, no, over here. Against the bookshelf? Look at the bookshelf. Not that one, the one on the other one on the other side. Yeah, the one in front of Veronica.
Grenade rifle, cameras, books. Huh.
Oh, wait, it's over here. Over here, the file cabinets.
Oh. Looking's okay, right? You just can't take anything.
Yeah, right. Look at that.
Yeah, but I
Colonel
can't...
Blackwell's key in the inventory order.
But I can't take it right now, not with her looking. I need to wait. Where's her bed? Okay, it's over there. So, let's just wait. Maybe she'll go to bed in a bit. Or, well, okay. Maybe I can get her to, like... I'll have to wait.
Move away.
Yeah, let's wait. Thankfully, this time acceleration magic still works. Hopefully she'll move away from the computer. Computer's off. Go to bed. Hold on. Nope. Okay, fine. Hold on. We may have to sneak in when she's asleep, but I'm okay with that. Good lord, woman, you're like, what, 80? Go to bed! Oh,
okay.
Good God.
Let's just crouch and see if your sneaking skills can come into play.
How do you not see me? Okay. Yoink, yoink. Got it. Okay, let's see what this thing is. How did she not see me? Alright, whatever. Let's see. Due to current events, Staff Sergeant Daniels is hereby authorized to transport item number T11836A, codenamed Circuit Breaker, to the installation known as Vault 34, to be sealed in the armory for safekeeping until the manufacturer can retrieve the prototype for production. Signed, Colonel Roy Blackwell, United States Air Force. Vault 34. Isn't that where the boomers came from? Vault 34?
Yep.
Hmm. Okay, well. Then where would we look? Alright, well. I guess the only place to check is Vault 34. Worth a shot, right?
Yep.
Veronica, wait a minute. Or just... Good God! She's your type, Jaeger. Not mine.
Yeah, no kidding. But she doesn't swing that way.
Yeah. Oh, really? Huh, didn't know that.
Yeah. She,
Got it. She prefers the finer sex.
Well, it's not just that.
The fairer sex. That's what it is.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that, but you remember that Christine woman that,
Yeah, I remember.
Well...
I see. Got it.
Well, not just that. Apparently, she wasn't sent for assassination duty originally. It was more of a excuse to go ahead and send her away because... And this is one of the things I read in the Codex, so don't shoot the messenger. Apparently, for playing for the opposite team is not allowed in the Brotherhood.
Fuck that.
Yeah, no, I completely agree.
Either way, let's get down there and see what we can find. It's funny, we were in the armory the last time we were here. It's where we found the All-American rifle.
Right. Was there not a locked chest in there as well?
There was. I remember. There was one. But thankfully, we've already opened the door to the armory, so we don't have to go far.
Okay. Let's just head down there and take it then.
Yep. If I recall correctly, getting to the armory is a bit of a problem, though. The place is all these vaults built like a maze. What the? By the way, something you might find interesting. I heard rumors while I was out and about. I heard rumors about an old, an old prototype. Well, not a prototype, but an old weapon called like this gun or this weapon, something like that.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's an old rifle.
This machine?
Yeah, this machine.
This machine?
Yeah. Don't know where it is, but I heard some traders talking about some like old relic weapon that's apparently really cool. At this point, people consider it a rumor more than anything. Let's see. Out of character, one thing I don't miss from New Vegas or the games like this is the map layout. I can't stand it. The map layouts for the older games like these, like looking at this. Yeah, thanks game. How does this help me exactly? Yeah, I don't miss that. So it's blocked. Note, still out of character, note to anyone who wants to be a video game designer, if you're going to make your players go through a dungeon or wander around for a bit, you better make it so at the end of everything, they can actually, you know, get back to where they started from really easily. Like, do that. Don't be a dick and make them hoof it back through everything. We'll go use the water if that's, I think that's the only option we have. Is oh, well, mate, no, never mind. If there's a door over here. Yep, there is. So, we can go this way. Yep, there we go. Alright, back in character. Finally! Thank God. Open says me. Alright. Now then. Where is... Most of the stuff's been looted clean. Well, because we were here. There we go.
Right.
Got it. The pulse gun.
Pulse gun.
Got it.
Huh. Figured it'd have more buttons and dials and stuff, you know? Oh well. It's still the electronic equivalent of a disease from Gamora.
That's... thanks for that. Thanks for that, mental image.
Hey, I guess you did get something from Gamora after all.
Oh, shut up. Alright, let's get out of here. Right, so... should be able to go this way and then turn left. What? That... oh, okay, I see. What kind of... let's say, what the hell kind of jump cut was that?
Yep.
Oh, okay, I get it. Wrong way. That was a weird jump cut. Okay.
Yeah, the way that section loads is a bit weird.
Yeah. Okay. Well, guess we just gotta go back the way we came. Again. Fucking Vault Tech. Gotta make everything complicated, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then again, there's this crazy rumor that Vault Tech are the ones who started the apocalypse. Imagine, a business starting the apocalypse.
Talk about war profiteering.
There's no profit to be made if everyone's dead.
Yeah, explain that to the investors.
That's fair. It's like that, what's that character from, what's that old supervillain character, what's his name? Kingpin? Because that there's no money to be made in the end of the world. It's bad for business. So. Finally. Alright, let's get out of here. But yeah, I want to find, I mean, might be cool to find it, even if we can't take it with us, but this machine, wherever it is, this old relic rifle, might be kind of cool. Oh well. Anyway, tell you what, when we get back to the Brotherhood bunker, I'll go with Veronica to talk to the Elder. You see if you can go snooping around the archives and see if you find anything. Even if they only look after technology, they probably have some rumors or some kind of information kept there. I'd have some kind of clue we can follow. Besides, I've got a sneaking suspicion that Veronica's not going to get what she wants from the Elder, so probably not going to be sticking around. All right, let's head on back. Yeah, this way. I also feel really bad. Everyone was talking about earlier saying, you know, oh, President Kimball's dead. Like, yeah, we know. We know. I mean, we were freaking there.
You're right. Well,
also,
we did what we could.
Yeah. Also, should be noted for those watching or listening, out of character, preventing President Kimball's assassination is a bullshit mission because the only way, like, everything that you should be able to do in the game, they don't let you do. Like, the only way for things to go right is you have to basically do everything just the right way or else you fail the mission, period.
Yeah, like, I was gonna say, the reason we fucked up on that one is because you actually have to let the assassin take out the other ranger before you're cleared to kill him.
Yeah, and then you go up
It
there
is
and
a
deal with
bullshit.
Yeah.
It is a bullshit. Pathing error.
Yeah, it's a pathing error. Though, fun fact, still out of character. Fun fact: what's really hilarious is that if you don't know that the guy who kills the ranger on Overwatch, if you don't know he's an assassin, if you try to talk to him, he actually says, "Situation normal here." He goes, "I'm fine here. Situation normal," which is a reference to Star Wars, which I think is pretty funny.
Yes. Yeah. When Han Solo answers the comms while they're in the guard room.
Yeah, everything's fine here. Situation normal. Anyway.
Veronica, I hope.
I brought you a present. We found a gun that disables power armor. One of these could defeat the whole Brotherhood. We have to stop limiting our focus to military technology. It won't save us.
That could be the only one of its kind.
That's not the point. Technology won't win our wars. We need numbers, new recruits.
What does the Codex say?
A bunch of close-minded bullshit.
We do not help them or let them in.
But...
We keep knowledge they must never have.
give it a chance. For me. I can't stay here and watch us waste away.
I'm sorry.
We'll die out.
I know.
Come on. I can't listen to this anymore.
Sorry.
We tried, Zaruk. We really tried.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. The fact that he knows, he openly admits, yeah, I know this isn't going to work.
He wouldn't listen. The truth was right
what?
there staring him in the face. How could he not listen?
Well, I mean, maybe if we make a stronger case?
No. Our case wouldn't be any stronger if tomorrow they all died when their energy weapons backfired. I just didn't expect that. There was no getting through to him. How can I help them when they won't accept it?
I mean, would someone else listen to you?
It wouldn't matter. The Elder has final say. The hell of it is he's one of our most progressive members. If I can't get him to agree, it's hopeless.
You could take over.
Huh. Well, that's imaginative. But it's not really for me. I couldn't get one of their most reasonable members to accept a rational argument. I don't see them coming out in droves to support my coup. And that's really not what the Brotherhood needs right now anyway. They're hanging by a thread.
So where does that leave you?
I don't know if I can stay. Maybe it'd be better for everyone if I left. Spent my life somewhere else. Work with the followers of the Apocalypse, maybe. Put my knowledge to some good use. Or I can stay here with the people I care about and do whatever I can until it comes to a slow or sudden end.
You're the only one who can make that decision.
Not even a hint, huh? Jeez, I really am all alone on this one.
Well,
I guess I'll stay. If I left, there wouldn't be any coming back. It might be something I'd instantly regret. Things are gonna get harder for the Brotherhood before they get easier. I should support them in whatever way I can. Let's get going. I'd like to get my mind off all this. And some fresh air would do me some good. Right about now.
Sure.
You want... Wait.
Hmm?
Is this the way you want to do this?
It's her choice, not mine. If she wants if she wants to stay and help the Brotherhood, that's her call. And besides, there's this old saying I remember that if you get rid of all the people who want to do good, then of course nothing changes. Even if it's only her, you know, if she starts talking to other people, maybe they'll see reason too. Again, one voice making a difference. If we take her away from that, sure, she's, I guess, somewhat happy, but then what happens when her family's basically gone? I want to believe that she can make a difference by being here, and that's the choice she made. I'm not going to argue with her about it. If she wants to stay, that's her choice, not mine. Do I think it's the right one? I don't know. I personally don't... I see all the problems like she does, but I also think that if she stays here, some good might come of it. Maybe. Who knows? We do what we can with what we have and where we are. Plain and simple. I know you probably don't agree with me, Jaeger, but again, we're in no position to really tell her what to do.
No, but I think she was looking for someone to give her a little push. Sometimes we want to hear what we need to hear, even if it comes from someone else.
Maybe.
What's up?
I think she can make the choice. What the fuck? Hi.
Talk to them slowly.
Guys? What the heck? What are you?
We heard Veronica talking with the Elder. We won't stand for this.
Okay, first of all, let's calm down. The Elder already said no. Won't stand for, by the way, won't stand for what? She plans to respect the Elder's decision.
Respect nothing. She plans to whisper in his ear, poison him against the Codex. No. This has to end now. Execute them.
Well. You brought this on yourselves.
They also mentioned it fires much faster than a regular plasma rifle.
I noticed. Good God, Veronica!
Never doubt a woman's rage.
Yeah, especially with a face like that. Jesus. Why? We literally... What did we do? Veronica, you good?
I think it's picking up all the enemies in range, so you gotta clear those out first.
Yeah.
God. I should get used to this, I guess. People get desperate. They turn on each other. First thing to go is trust. I don't think it's ever going to be the same for me in there. Knowing no matter what I do, it's going to end badly. But they're all I have.
I don't know. Look, for what it's worth, it's never too late to change your mind.
No, I think it is. I have to be resolved about this. If I waver, it'll just make things harder. They need me, and I'm not going to abandon them.
You still gonna come with me?
Yeah. I've got the rest of my life to help them out. I could spare a little while to see things through with you.
Cool. Come on, let's go.
Good idea.
Nice. Let's see. Well, not exactly how I wanted that to turn out, but,
That's how it turns out.
yeah. I'll have to deliver these dog tags at some point. That will be kind of, difficult to explain. Yeah, so Veronica and I were leaving, and two paladins and some other, and two other guys jumped us with heavy weapons. We had to defend ourselves. Here's their dog tags back. Next time, keep your guys on a leash.
Nah, let me mess with their weapons. It was a, how do they say it? Accidental discharge.
Well, if that's not a perfect display of where the Brotherhood's heading.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I turned one into a pile of goo. One of them's dead, or dead over here. One of them's missing his head because Veronica took it clean off, and the other guy's got plasma burns. Great. Well, not how I wanted that to go, but they didn't give me much choice. I guess the best thing we can do now is go get her that dress she wanted. I think she deserves that. I mean, here's a dress. Sorry for killing those guys. I mean, it doesn't sound good when you say it like that, but I mean, I think she's been through enough.
Right.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night.
You said the Ultralux had dresses, right?
Yes.
Oh, out of character. For those wondering why I didn't use my speech to convince those guys to back down, what would that solve? Literally, even if you talk them down, Veronica's right. There will be others. So talking those guys down with how trigger happy they are, they literally just try to...
Beg your pardon, but could I...
Yeah, here. Take him. Yeah, my point is that it doesn't matter what you do in that case. Like, she's still going to get hurt if those guys don't die. So, didn't want to kill them, but, I mean, they fired at me first, so... Anyway, by the way, Jaeger, let's see what they didn't take off of me. Alright, well... I got Joshua's pistol, I've got your pistol, and the laser... Well, okay, they took basically everything else. It's too big for me to hide. They didn't take my power armor for some reason, though.
Well, not that they could convince you to leave that. So good luck to them.
Yeah. So who would we talk to about buying a dress?
Check the wardrobes. I mean, are you a member?
Of the White Glove Society? No.
Yes.
Because remember, we came in here and stopped them from accidentally consuming human flesh, but I mean...
Right. Not the O's.
No. Nope.
Not those.
Nope.
Oh, maybe the safe?
Nah.
Oh, Mortimer's safe.
No, we already cleared that up. Remember, that's where the blueprints were, so we could rob the place.
Do you have, Mortimer's body still around?
Last I checked, it was in that, you know, where they were having the feast thing. I'm sure it's over there somewhere.
Yeah.
Unless they've cleaned him up. I doubt they have, though. We can check. Let's see. Nope. Maybe the hotel rooms. Let's check there.
Yes.
Oh, right. That's the dude who was doing the inspection. Mortimer killed him.
Yes.
Nope. Not in there. Actually, I don't think he would have anything. He's a guy. Unless he... Like,
No, but sometimes they just leave random... They have spare clothes just for the guests who do not have something proper to wear for dinner.
That's fair.
It's that kind of a place, you see.
Right. Nope. The bonnet would look nice on her, but I don't see any dresses.
Yep. That would look nice on her.
Think with your head, not your loins for a minute, shall we?
Not with. Yes, sorry.
Let's see. No business wear. Why is there a rolling pin in here? What? Weird.
Maybe she's part of Maud's Angels.
Are they still around after we killed all of them?
Who knows? They might be trying to start it up again.
Maybe.
Okay.
Don't worry about us, ladies. We work for the group. We work for the Ultralux. We're just doing some security checks. That's all.
You know, if we take one of the White Gloves outfits, we might be able to go. That might be able to be tailored into something for her.
Possibly. If we were feeling so inclined, knowing my how fast my hands are, I could also probably take, well, I mean, maybe. But there's a lot of these rooms don't have people in them, or if they do, they're sleeping. There's got to be, you would think, with how fancy this place is, you would think they would allow customers to buy fancy get-ups or something.
Right.
I don't know. I'll keep doing a little bit of looking. That's the Gourmand, which we could check there too.
I would say go check the Gourmand.
Yeah. Technically, that woman who we helped owes us big for stopping Mortimer from getting everyone to eat human flesh again. Hi, remember me?
Welcome to the Ultralux.
Yeah.
Ask if we can join.
Yeah.
Why, yeah. It's only now. Originally, we didn't allow anyone.
Yeah, you told me that before.
And you most certainly fit the bill.
Thank you.
Given your deeds on the strip alone, I can safely say that you would be a prized addition to our honorary ranks. You have my full support, and you are welcome to join us at our nightly banquets in our special section of the Gourmand.
Thank you.
There you go.
Okay, so
now let's get the formal wear.
Yeah, and that would be with the key. Isn't there a place that only we can get in with that key?
Yes, the other side of the room, but we have the dress already.
Oh, we do? Oh, yeah.
She gave it. She gave it to us. Yeah. So here.
Hey, Veronica.
Ooh, got something good for me?
Actually,
is it a dress?
Funny you say that. It is actually. Wait, what?
Do you mean it? No, it's too much. Well, okay, but it's too much. Oh, it's perfect. Thank you.
I mean,
I wish I had something to give you. Wait. What about punching? That's the gift that keeps on giving. I could work on your punching with you, if you like. Show you how to counter like a scribe.
I mean, you could put it on.
All right.
Oh.
Okay. You learn the scribe counter special move. Initiate a standard attack after your character blocks an incoming attack.
Pretty addictive, right? You do it once, it just makes you want to do it more.
Huh. You gonna put it on? I mean...
Ooh, got something good
out
for
of
me? Is it a dress?
Out of character, she actually can't.
Oh, that's dumb. That is extremely dumb.
So all the characters' armors, all the characters' default outfits come with built-in AC, and their pathing makes it so that way they always equip the highest AC, the highest armor, defensive armor possible.
Yeah, that's still super dumb. She wants a dress. We should be able to give it to her. Also, hey, Delta Zero 2500, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Forest of Memories. I'm Zaruk Windcaller. We're currently doing an in-character playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. Oh, still out of character though. That is so dumb. She's one of the cutest.
Yes.
She's one of the cutest characters ever. Why? Oh well, whatever.
Yeah, they would deprive you of this. There are console commands you can just basically do to strip her of the of her default outfit and make her wear the dress. Problem is, then you can't. You have to then put console commands to make her get dressed, and that causes issues.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Well.
So we did her quest. So.
Yep. So next up is Boone. And we gotta keep taking Eddie with us.
Yeah, keep Eddie in the party for a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Delta Zero. Yeah, still out of character. Yeah, dresses have 0 AC, and there's a mod for that to make Veronica a dress. Yeah. Still, we've already got a few mods running in the game. We actually have the Run the Lucky 38 mod, so we run the whole casino now. We've been running it since like the start of this playthrough, and we have money, like a lot of money.
A lot of money.
Yeah. What's even cooler though is the stuff that's attached to the mod. There's actually a bunch of stuff you can unlock down underground, and that's where we got this cool Hellfire power armor. That's also, and a mod's also why we have this helmet. So, anyway, let's go.
Clara, completely right. We make bank.
Yeah, well, we do own a bank. That's actually a building you can have as the bank where we store everything. Anyway, it's the presidential suites. Okay. So, Veronica?
Listen, I want to thank you for helping me out. I'm sorry that things didn't go like I'd hoped, but at least I got the chance to try. At least I know for sure that there was nothing I could do. Thank you for giving me that chance.
No problem.
Why does everyone always say that?
Please don't take it personally.
Nice. Can I order room service?
Yes. I own the whole fucking hotel and the casino. You can order whatever you want. All right, where is he? I know I saw him earlier creeping around like a loner. Where is he? Boone. Out of character. What about Willow? Does she have her own like personal slides and everything at the end of the game, or what?
No, she does not. I don't think, as advanced as she is, I don't think she has that much. But I'll double check.
Okay, Boone. Oh, what? Bro, you're just staring at the wall.
Hey.
Come on.
Is it time?
Yes.
I'm ready when you are.
Okay, so before we get back into character, allow Jaeger and I to explain. The problem with Boone is that triggering Boone's personal quest is actually a little bit harder than you'd think. Mainly because there are certain things you have to be doing with Boone, like very similar to Arcade. You have to do certain things with Boone to get the points you need for his special mission. Problem is that after a certain period of time, you will lose that chance. Unlike Arcade, where you can just go to places. But with Boone, we've missed that chance. So we do have to use console commands to activate the thing. So what's the button for it, Jaeger? The command?
Give me 1 second.
Sure,
I'm just reading up on to see if normal conversation. Okay. I don't think so I don't think we get I don't think Willow has ending slides. I don't think most custom companions don't. Anyway, for Boone, we're going to inject memories into him, and to do that, I just need to get the console command. Where is it? Okay. So console command set
Alright, 1 second. I just want to check something too on my end. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so you said set.
Open the console command.
Yeah,
set space and then open parentheses 96 BCD close parentheses or not. Sorry, not parentheses. Quotation. Open and close quotation. 96 BCD.
Okay.
Then period. N openness. Open the O in openness needs to be capitalized.
Okay.
Space 2. No, the spelled out TO. Space parentheses, open parentheses 5, close parentheses.
Okay.
And enter.
Unknown variable.
Huh. Okay. Let's see. It says unable to function and open this. Okay. Try the same thing, but remove the. I'm trying to remember. Set.
All right, give me a second. Let me go ahead and check this right here. Okay.
Okay.
Set.
Space 96 BCD. Let's do it without the quotations.
Also, I apologize that my hold on. I apologize. My emotes are going nuts. They're wired to my number keys. So give me a minute. There we go. All right, continue.
Okay. Clear the 91.
Yeah, I got it.
Period. N capital O. Openness. Space TO.
Oh wait, you said don't use the parentheses, right? There we go.
Yeah. So yes.
2, 5.
Yeah.
Unknown variable 96 BCD.
Okay. So apparently it does need the quotations.
Okay.
So sets quotations 96 BCD.
There need to be a space between the period and the closed parentheses.
There might be.
Okay.
In the closed quotes, N openness.
In openness 2, 5.
Parentheses. Yes.
Unknown variable.
Okay, so I think we have that right now, but now we need to. Okay.
Isn't there a thing in there about what happens if you the script has an issue?
Oh, yes. If it has a missing variable issue when trying to add entry points, then we can just do the following: set stage.
Set. Is that one word or 2 words?
One word.
Set stage.
Space. 00. 1349. A7. Space. 40.
Got it. Now let's see if this
Okay.
works. There we go.
All right.
I forgot to remember to forget. There it is. So.
Okay.
So, for those who do not know about New Vegas, allow us to explain Boone's deal. Boone is suffering from has suffering from a very severe case of PTSD. Boone was part of the NCR 1st Recon Rangers during their attack on Cottonwood Cove. Sorry, not Cottonwood Cove. On the attack where the cons were, the Great Cons. Boone was being a sniper. Boone was positioned at the back of a pass where they expected the cons to fall back through. Instead, the cons sent their women, their children, and their elderly through. And Boone was one of the snipers who shot everything he had. In his own words, we were told to shoot until we didn't have any ammo. So that's what we did. So Boone's got a very severe case of PTSD. Along with that, Boone also did have a girl. So, there's that. But that's what we're addressing is his PTSD. So, Boone?
Something's wrong. Got a group coming our way. Looks like a Legion raiding party. It's big.
Boone?
If you want out...
Wait, what? Hold on. Boone, we're nowhere near Bitter Springs. What?
Tell the truth.
Okay, hold on a minute. I think I think we're a little off course here.
No, this is so let me explain what happens. So I can explain it at this point. So every time you do certain kills on Legion members, Boone opens up a little bit more about Bitter Springs. Bitter Springs, if you recall, is still a refugee camp run by NCR where they handle all the weak and injured.
Mm-hmm.
As a result, Boone feels guilty about what happened at Bitter Springs, and upon hearing that there's going to be a raiding party, wants to make sure there isn't another bloodbath at Bitter Springs.
Yep.
This time, instead of it being Great Khans being killed, it would be NCR civilians.
Yeah, which I might be a little late, given the fact that they started the mission without it. Oh, no, never mind. They're right there. What's supposed to happen? What's supposed to happen is you're supposed to go to Coyote Tail Ridge, which is where Boone was positioned during the Battle of Bitter Springs. And what happens is you spend the night there, and that's when the Legion raiding parties show up.
Yes.
Yep. So, speaking of which,
We need to get to the camp before they do.
well, Boone, I think most. Well, they're not all dead yet. They're gonna keep coming. Did a kid just say do that again?
Almost makes you wish for
yes.
a clear winter.
Weirdo. All right. Anyway.
There are.
Yeah. Back.
There are three. There are three waves that we have to take care of.
They're still coming. Get in position, everybody. We're not done yet.
I wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Boone, I think we found someone for you.
I wouldn't bring that up to him, Jaeger. He already had a wife, remember?
Well, sometimes the healing has to start at some point.
Yeah, well...
Maybe after this he can start healing.
Yeah. Where are they? Oh, they're around the hill.
Yep.
Well, time to
you took him out so quickly that the next ones didn't have a chance to come in.
Yeah, well... Boone taught me a few things on how to shoot with a rifle. Let's give this one a shot. There they are. My, you boys are in the wrong place at the wrong time. Another one. Oh, well, never mind. Drop them. Next. Weren't counting on a first recon sniper or an imp with a gun.
Nope.
I'm just glad we got here in time. They could have killed a lot of people. There you are. What are you looking at? Just looking straight up. Well, you can go see Caesar in hell. Hold still. Got him.
Coming.
More? Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where are they? I don't see them. Are they going? Are they
Northwest.
Are they going to try to flank?
Over the ridge.
Yeah, I know. Are they going to try to flank the camp? No. We would have heard gunfire by now. There's no other way into the camp, right? You have to come this way. So.
Yeah.
So they're trying to flank. They're trying to come around from this side, right?
Yeah.
Why are they go? Oh shit. They came. Oh crap! They came up through the graveyard. Shit. Ah crap! I don't know if we're gonna get there in time to stop all the people from dying. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Move, you damn human body, move! Joshua, give me some help here, bud. Got all of them? No. We good? Okay.
We made it through after all. Not sure what to make of that.
Why aren't you sure?
Thought my time had come. For a minute there, everything made sense. I could feel the end coming. Was ready for it. Now, I'm back where I was.
No one is judging or punishing you, Boone. Things just happen.
If that's how it is, there's not a lot of comfort in knowing it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about all this.
Look, you can't take back what you've done, but your regrets can set you on a better path.
I guess they brought us here. One less Legion raiding party running loose now. Never a bad thing, you can take my word for that. Still feels like I'm living on borrowed time. But I don't see any reason not to take a lot more of those sons of bitches with me. You got a point. There's still some things I can do before all this is over.
Boone now has the first recon survival armor, fitted with extra features and storage designed to help a sniper and his comrades survive the harsh desert environment. It will not count against his carrying capacity.
So yeah, remove his combat armor, and you'll see the new one.
Yeah. Let's see.
Fine by me.
Same thing with the helmets.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Looks good on him.
Mm-hmm.
But I like his, but he's better off with his
Fine by
armor.
me.
Honestly. Also, fun fact for those who don't know, you can take his beret from him, and he gets so pissed at that. Oh, look, he's wearing both. How about that?
Because the new armor is better than the combat armor.
Yeah.
It just needed to be procced.
Alternative drip. Alright, that's pretty good. Anyway, so yeah, that's... Okay, what about Eddie? What's his quest called?
Eddie, it takes a little bit more time.
Yeah.
We needed just to spend a little bit more time before we're done here.
Yeah, Eddie appears...
So I think we triggered them. It just now all we need is time, so we
Yeah.
can go do other things until then.
And yes, you can steal his beret, upon which he'll say, very angrily, he'll say, "I'd like my beret back, please." Like, he politely asked for it, but you also know that he could kill you if he wanted to. Well, I think you know we're taking Boone with us to Hoover Dam. That seems fitting. So...
Yes.
You're gonna need some more ammo, by the way, Boone. Let me give you a,
Fine by me.
Let me give you some more 50 cal ammo. That's...
Yeah, you know, another 200 will do.
Yeah. There you go.
Nelson's back in our hands. Hope we can defend it.
Eddie?
Let's go to
That's
the
log 2. So...
Right. Let's go. Ask him if he can repair your weapon.
Yeah. Can you repair my weapon? Thanks, Edie. Also, out of character here, one thing that bugs me, the Eddie in Lonesome Road actually emotes. So, like, you know, it'll bounce around, it'll sag, it'll, like, beep, it'll do all that stuff. This one doesn't do that, and that upsets me. Like, this one shows no emotion. And that really annoys me. It's like, I like it when it bounces around when it's happy, when it, like, sighs and, like, sags over when it's sad. But this one doesn't do that. Oh, well.
Sadly not.
Anyway. I think the main thing we should do now is, still out of characters, we should go stock up on ammo, because we're going to need all the ammo we can get. So.
Yep, go to Gunrunners, and it will serve to kill us time while we wait for Eddie Sing the proc.
Mm-hmm. How many logs does he have?
2. Only 2. And then the next one will come in a... Let me see. Hang on. It's been a while since I've done Eddie's quest.
Auto. 4570 government. Gauge.
Yeah, now at this point, yeah, we just have to wait in game for a bit before before Eddie's finishes up.
So where is this machine? We can go get that while we're
This
waiting.
machine, we actually need to go to Camp McCarran if we want this machine. It's part of an unmarked quest.
Okay, got it. Okay, we'll go do that then. I've got plenty of ammo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and yeah, Delta Zero, we're still out of character. Yes, Delta Zero is, you're right, it is kind of sad that Eddie's personality from Lonesome Road did not carry over to the one here, even though he openly, like, Eddie says that he's basically, like, there's Eddie that you find in Prim, and its memory transfers over to the Eddie you find in Lonesome Road, which is why it's so frustrating that it doesn't go back the other way, and Eddie, the one you find in Prim, doesn't emote or do any stuff like that. It really makes me sad. Anyway.
Hello? Hi, are you there? Oh, right. You can't respond. Listen, I'm using your robot as a relay to get this message to you. I've picked up some unusual chatter regarding your robot. It seems that it has some information that we could use. Oh, wait, where are my manners? This is Lorenzo, a knight with the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd be very interested in examining your tech.
Okay.
Hi. Sorry to break in. He sounded truly riveting. I don't want to keep you much longer, but I'd like to make a counter-suggestion. I'm with the followers of the Apocalypse. We're much more liberal about the sharing of technology than those Brotherhood people. Bring your robot to us. We'll see that whatever information it may have on it is used for the greater good.
Okay. What do you think, Jaeger? Oh, by the way, back in character. 3, 2, 1. What do you think?
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. Do we go ahead and send it to the people who've been helping out everyone in New Vegas and helping out the good people, even though they're upset? Or do we go help out the armored nut jobs that tried to gun us down about 2 days ago?
I agree, but the main thing is I wonder if the information on Eddie could also help Veronica's case. But then again, I'm pretty sure they're not interested in that. They just want the weapon schematics and the details. So, yeah,
right.
I think we know who we're gonna let analyze Eddie. But first things first.
There you go.
But first things first, let's follow up on that rumor we heard. Let's see. Now, if I recall what you told me and what I remember hearing, that relic weapon they kept talking about is supposed to be here at Camp McCarran. So
yeah, well, because see, the rumor I heard is that there's some guy selling it as basically as part of his excess stock. We want to go towards the back part of the.
The back part.
We want to head towards the back part.
Yeah, back part of the airport.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me.
Well, for that, yeah, we're gonna need to go downstairs. Let's see.
Downstairs.
Yeah, I've done this. Oh, well, I say that. I thought you...
No, upstairs.
Okay.
No, upstairs.
All right. This airport is weird.
Yes.
Right.
We need to go out to the airfield again.
Yeah. I think it's this door, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, this is the tram. This is the tram line.
Yes. Yeah, we want to look for a supply shack in the southeast part of the airfield.
Okay. Simple enough. Should we head to the concourse then, see if there's a way out over there?
Yes.
Okay. So, The rumors of some guy having it and selling it off as extra stock. Interesting.
Yeah.
Still, one wonders if he realizes what kind of piece of history he has in his possession. Most time people don't, though.
Yeah.
Let's see. Get outside. Over here.
Down that way.
Yeah. After that, we'll drop Eddie off with the followers, and then I guess it's, I guess we go report to, what's his name, General Oliver, right? That's his name?
Yep.
Hmm. You must be the supply guy.
Ooh, this is...
So
yeah.
you're back.
Yeah. Got anything?
Take your pick.
Hmm.
Got plenty of weapons and
but
armor.
Yeah, but not... I don't see anything like any relics or anything. Hmm.
Maybe he has it logged on his computer somewhere.
Yeah, what kind of supplies did you have in mind, by the way?
Are you implying I have some kind of secret under-the-table stash I only offer to certain clients? Because that could get a man in trouble.
I mean, I'm pretty resourceful. We could work out a deal.
Now you're talking my language. I do have an expanded inventory for people I can trust. If you're willing to do a little legwork for me, I could give you access to my stash, and at a discount. Many of these items aren't available in the NCR, and you'll be hard-pressed to find them at a better price anywhere else.
Alright, what do you need?
Well, I can't exactly go wandering off the base whenever I want, you know. They're already suspicious. I can hear the MPs now. Gee, Contreras, I didn't know you had so many friends in the gun runners. Speaking of which, guess your first stop. You're just passing a little note to a man named Isaac for me. I want to know which girl he likes.
Sure.
Great, let me know what he says. They're almost a straight shot north from here, up past the sharecroppers.
Got it.
Zaruk.
Yeah.
A moment.
What's up?
So, you remember Lieutenant Boyd talking about disappearing supplies?
Son of a bitch. He's fencing the supplies to the gun runners, isn't he?
Yep. I suggest we look at his computer terminal and see if we can get any incriminating evidence.
Good idea. So let me guess. We get the gun, we get the relic, or get the relic from him, and then we hang him out to dry by reporting him to Lieutenant Boyd.
I have... well... You want to add... You can add one more name to the list of people that can see me now.
Mm-hmm.
Lieutenant Boyd knows about the relic.
Does she now?
Yes, and she's already assured me that she'll give it to you if we can find out what's been going on with the supplies.
Good. Alright, well in that case... Well, well, well. I'll take that. So, let's go talk to Lieutenant Boyd. I'm sure she'll love to get her hands on this. Oops. Let's just go back the way we came. So let me get this straight. You're telling me Lieutenant Boyd can see you and didn't find it at all suspicious that a strange mythical creature was talking to her?
Well, at first she thought I was some kind of mutated cat.
And then let me
But
guess.
then when I started
she
talking and she heard... Yeah, once she heard my suave, dulcet tones, she realized I was probably hanging around with...
With me. You didn't tell her everything, did you? Jaeger? Tell me you didn't tell her everything. Your silence is damning.
Sorry. Nuka-Cola.
You
No.
got something to say,
I didn't
or
tell her everything.
You're back.
Well, that's good. Regardless. So, where is that thing? So, yeah, I've got proof Sergeant Contreras is involved in criminal activity.
That may be the worst kept secret on the base. I'd be more surprised if you had proof he wasn't involved in criminal activity.
Yeah,
but if you have proof, you're the envy of every MP stationed here. What'd you find?
Here you go. Hacked into his computer and found evidence that he's selling the NCR weapons.
Little bastard. I'm sure some of those find their way into the hands of our enemies, too. All right, thanks for telling me. I'm gonna have him rounded up. Pretty impressive work there. Wish I could keep you around. But for helping me nail this guy, I think you should have a little keepsake. Here, it's not contraband, but I confiscated it from Contreras last week, because he was being smarmy and I was sick of his bullshit.
Thank you. Got it. This is the relic.
Yes. Yes.
This machine.
Mm-hmm.
So, out of character, for those who don't know, this lovely weapon is an actual M1 Garand, but it's chambered in 308 instead of 30-06. It also has, it's not on this side, it's on, is it on the, which side is it on? I believe it's on the left side. This, on the
it's
left
on the,
huh?
yeah, the interior.
Yeah. On the interior of the rifle, it actually has the words, "This machine," carved into it. And it is a reference to World War II, where somebody carved, somebody said, "This machine kills fascists." Whereas in Fallout, it's "This machine kills commies." So.
Right.
All right. We got what we wanted. With that.
Back in character.
Yep. All right. That's it. We're done. Time to do what needs to be done. Much as we don't want to.
Take Edie to the. Take Edie to the followers.
Yeah, to the followers. I will. Come on, Eddie. Or Edie. I've done everything I can to make this place a little bit better before we leave it, but can't do everything.
Mm-hmm.
Still. Who was asking for him?
One of the followers in the back.
Ah, I think this is her, April.
Thank you for coming. Let's talk about that robot.
What are you gonna do with him?
First, I'm gonna pull off whatever log data I can. Then I'll use some of the tech around here to upgrade its weapons systems. Shouldn't be more than a few days' work.
Okay, and... Well, you can take him for a little while. Just don't hurt him.
Thank you. I'll get it back to you as soon as I can with the upgraded weapon systems.
Right. So, wait a few days?
Yep.
Our own president murdered. Things aren't looking good.
Oh, God, I wish people would stop bringing that up. Okay. Whoa!
Hey, you're the one who's been...
Did you just... Wow, okay. Damn, that's quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so, out of character, another thing that bothers me. Okay, look. I know that it makes sense for certain things to take days or even a week to get done in reality. Okay, fine. You want to make that realistic? Sure, okay. But if you're going to do that, then you need to make it so I can, like, you know, rather than it being the whole, you know, oh, just come back in a few days. You need to make it so if I leave as a player, you should have a way to let me know when time's up. Like, it's been enough times. Like, give me a radio, give me a call, give me something that lets me know, hey, you've waited long enough, come claim your reward. So...
In this case, it does. It will update the quest prompt when you go ahead and... once enough time has passed. So in this case, it does.
Yeah.
So after this one, let it update.
Okay.
Okay, it might take one more day.
Yeah.
But the quest will automatically update when it has.
Yeah.
When it's ready.
Out of character, Delta Zero, we've done all the DLCs we wanted to do. We didn't touch Dead Money because fuck Dead Money.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've done Honest Hearts, we've done, you know, Old War Blues, and we've done Lonesome Road. So...
Before we go ahead and we start anything...
Oop. Hey, thanks, Leo. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, still no sign of her. So let's walk back outside.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, this one is not like the timer for the money. This one actually tracks on in-time days. So just a little bit more passing and it should go ahead and give it to us.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, yeah, Delta, I know you can cheat dead money, but I just personally don't like the DLC, period. It's not very good. I know some people like it. I don't. And my biggest complaint about it, and we've talked about it on stream out of character, is that, there we go. Eddie has returned to Prim. So, now we can go get him. So, here's my biggest problem with dead money. And, Jaeger knows about this too. The main issue is that the entire point of dead money is letting go. That's the whole lesson. But then the game is basically like, here's enough gold bars that you can basically have all the caps you're going to need for the whole damn game. And basically tells you that if you, like, again, don't tease people like that. Because, again, whoop, hey, wait, did you just move?
Yep.
Huh. All right.
A little.
Yeah, not a lot, but all right. Anyway, with that, back in character in 3, 2, 1. All right. Come on. We got to get going.
All right, let's get to Hoover Dam.
Yeah. Colonel Moore wanted to send us to talk to General Oliver, so first things first. You know, I just realized something, Jaeger. We're going to have one very big problem at the end of all this. Lanius.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to be the one to deal with Lanius, but...
I know that, but I'm wondering if I should kill him or if I should try to talk him down. I'm no Caesar, but I could try.
I think it would at least be poetic if we managed to leave here without causing more bloodshed. But
it's best not to keep the general.
Someone like Lanius...
Yeah, we'll see.
You know how you say Zara is your shadow?
Yeah.
Lanius. If I ever turned evil, Lanius would be what I would be, I would imagine.
I see. Well, let's not think about that. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
General
Agreed.
Oliver, sir.
Well, you took your sweet-ass time coming here. Let's get down to brass tacks. We need to get this thing moving if we want to keep the element of surprise.
First of all, don't be rude to me. I've done a lot for this country. Show me respect, please. Second of all, what's this all about?
You've done some great work for us up to this point, and we're hoping to use your unique abilities to aid us once again. Thanks to the task my subordinates have delegated to you, the NCR now has a unique opportunity.
And that is?
We now have a chance to take the fight to those bastards on their home turf. I'm in the beginning stages of planning out an assault on the fort. I've made calls to our allies, and they're on their way to our position. Once our forces are in place in garrison here, we'll begin our assault.
Huh. All right.
Sir, I don't know what happened. A bunch of Legionnaires just stormed into the power station.
Into the power station? How is that possible?
I don't know, sir. There was some talk of them entering through
Personal
the clogged
space,
intake
Boone.
tunnels, but I don't have any confirmation. On my way up here, there was some chatter about their commander, the Legate, I think he's called, set up at some kind of base on the eastern bank.
Okay, listen here. Unless we can get some additional support, I'm gonna need you to help me resolve this situation. You need to make your way to this camp they have on the eastern bank and take out the Legate. That should hamstring this attack.
All right. Can you offer any additional support?
Like I said earlier, we have some supplemental forces on the way, but this wasn't the situation I was expecting.
Out of character. Wow, thank you all.
Hand.
Thank you.
Thanks for your support.
Thanks, babe, for giving out 5
the
gifted
NCR
subs. If
emergency
we get
radio is
bits
up
or
and
anything else from
Go
anyone
kill those
beside these two in the next 28 seconds, we'll start a raid.
Good gracious. The Legion is using the intake tunnels to storm their way into the dam. Someone has to stop them.
Yeah. We got 16 seconds to start a raid. That was, wow, thank y'all. It means a lot.
Mm.
10 seconds. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's 10 gifted subs. I don't need any more. That's... Wow. Thank y'all. I can't see this person. The gun's in the way. Well, I can handle him. No problem.
Okay. Be careful out there.
Oh, that don't sound good. Good lord! Hey, look, the Brotherhood are here.
Yep.
Like, 2 paladins. Oh, yes. I love that sound.
Hmm. You sure that's not some Legionnaire forehead you hit?
Oh, no. It's the sound of the gun, all right.
Can't stand up for this, can you?
Wait. Why is... Okay, timeout. Stop. I just heard the Wild Wasteland thing go off. Why?
Okay. Put on the radio. Put on your radio and select to the NCR channel.
Oh, I remember. It's because a guy's screaming game over, right?
Yeah, they're coming out of the walls, man. Game over. Game over, man.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's a reference to Alien. Or Aliens.
Yes, it is.
Aliens. Very nice. All right.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, we still have Legion to take care of.
Yeah, no kidding. But are they all just streaming through here? Where? Huh. Come on, let's keep looking. Consider this a combat patrol. Weapons up. Weapons unlocked. Shoot anything that's not wearing NCR uniforms. Except the Brotherhood members. Don't shoot them. Paladin's down. Yeah, he's dead. Hey, there's another one.
Let's make sure that we have. Let's make sure we have the right quest equipped, so that way we can figure out where we're supposed to go.
We do. Eureka.
Okay, so let's head.
I literally don't think you can do anything. You have to stay here. Let me get my... Gotta have a better weapon than this. Let's try out my other favorite toy. Let me check the... we gotta get to the lower level.
Through the door, I would imagine.
Yeah, come on. Boone, Eddie, come on. Knock, knock. So this is what the underside of the dam looks like. Hold on. Contact.
Can't run from me.
I see them. They're down here. Just don't know where. What is that? Where's that coming from? Down there. Hello, gentlemen. God, they're everywhere. How did a whole legion sneak in here?
That is the question.
This is insane. If they were able to sneak in here, who knows how many got in? It'd be better if we could shut off the... He said they're getting in through the intake valves. If we could only turn them off or find some way to redirect them or something. That'd be helpful. It'd also help if I knew where the gunfire was coming from. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, then.
Get some.
We gotta find a way to turn off to reverse the intake valves. That way, I remember reading somewhere that if we reverse the intake valves, the water, rather than the water coming through so these guys can get in, it'll pull the water back inside and it'll turn these guys into hamburger. Hi there. Oh God, Boone. All right, screw this. You guys want to fight melee? Here. Bye.
Come on.
God, Boone. Boone, you're a sniper. Use that like a sniper rifle. Don't manhandle it. Die, you Legion bastards. Ow. They're somehow able to tear through this power armor with fire axes. What kind of steroids are these guys using?
The illegal ones, I would imagine.
Yeah, like Psycho and everything else, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You guys are right. Using melee weapons at this time was a really big thing. No wonder you guys were killing the NCR so easily. Upstairs. Oh, God. The whole place is on fire. I'm really glad this is not a nuclear reactor. Damage like this would cause the whole place to blow up.
Yeah, let's not think about that. It could still blow up.
Oh, great. Just great. Really? You want retribution? I'll show you retribution. See. I wonder how they'll handle this. Oh, they're a little close now. There we go.
There you go.
Oh, for Pete's sake. You guys are a pain in my ass.
Watch out!
Hey, wait, are you, I'm guessing you're a heavy, you must be a heavy trooper, because I know a paladin, a real Brotherhood of Paladin wouldn't run away. Gotta get outside.
Yep.
We'll have to cross the dam.
Most likely. Let's keep going.
Yeah. How come you guys aren't using those guns?
Jaeger, Zaruk, I think I know why. Just
What?
wait for it.
I mean, those guns would be used for clearing positions.
Not when you have air support.
Well, it'd be nice if we had some air support. I don't see anything right now. Stay down. Wait.
I forget you're still in a human body sometimes.
Yeah, maybe. Whoa! No fucking way!
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Ah! That's what I call an airstrike. Let's go. Oh, you idiots. Off they go into the wild blue yonder.
Volare via.
Volare via. Alright, here's the checkpoint. Looks like
Bombs are busted.
Yeah. Anything in here? Wait, why am I checking this? This is the middle of a war going on. Alright. Kick the door open. Whoa.
Alpha Squad reporting in. Thanks for the support back there. We've been assigned to ensure you make it to the Legate. How can we be of assistance?
You guys are, you're Ranger veterans. I need snipers.
Roger that. I'll have snipers move to position.
You need to get to the Legate.
It's nice that you're finally getting the respect and award you deserve.
Yeah, no kidding. Wait, that sounds like... Oh, yes!
Murder bird.
It's the Enclave members. Well, hey, welcome to the party. Glad you guys can make it. We gotta keep moving. Let's see how you like this. Where are you? They'll cover me. I gotta keep moving. You think that if that thermal lance is gonna save your ass, you are very, very wrong. Say goodbye to your head. There we go.
Ooh, that's gnarly.
Yeah, well. A quick death. Ow! Really? Okay.
Yes, the last one. Go all the way down.
Oh. On our... Well, okay.
Oh, I meant in the perk tree, but you can go ahead and put the skills wherever you want.
Yeah. All the way down, you said?
All the way down for the last... Okay, so... You died.
Yeah.
Your storied past has fallen from memory because everyone thought you died. Your karma is reset. You inflict plus 10% damage, and for every 100 points of karma, you gain 10 health. You are also immune to critical hits.
You know what? That actually works, considering... It actually works, Jaeger. We're not going to be around after this, so... Better to die a hero.
Yep.
Out of character, is that 100 permanent health to me?
That is 10 health per... Yes, it's permanent. It's 10 health per 100 karma, so I think That is a permanent 100 with 1,000 karma.
Wow.
Yep.
Got his ass. Sorry, doggy. Almost there.
Almost home.
Yeah. But there's still more to do.
Hey.
Hey guys, glad you could join the party again. Overkill? What's that?
Nah.
Nah.
You like that?
He's up there. Ah! Damn it. He's up. The hell is this? Everything's exploding.
The Praetorian Guard, I think, is what it is.
Praetorian Guard couldn't save the real-life emperors. They're not going to save Lennius either.
Careful.
And who are you to come before me? You bear the insignia of the bear, yet you do not wear it as a soldier of the West wears it.
If you think you have... Well, I'm curious. Maybe you're willing to listen to reason?
I see you fight with words, like all beneath the flag of the bear. Let us hope your skill with weapons proves greater.
You know, you persist, and you learn exactly what Graham did at the dam and Boulder City.
You dare speak that name. Comparing him to any man of Kaiser will only earn you a slow death. You think me some lesser man, some other legate? I am the first of the Legion, and this gate to the west shall be ours this day.
The battle's decided. That's why I'm here.
So you seek quarter? Terms of surrender? Our roads into NCR are hung with the bodies of those who attempted to negotiate with us. Save your speeches. We will take Hoover Dam and move forward until our feet crush the setting sun beneath them.
Move forward. The Legion spent years trying to take Hoover Dam.
Hoover Dam has never seen the mass strength of the East. Only legates such as Graham, who deserve the fire Kaiser blessed him with. Now I am here, and make markers of your people as the Legion carves its way west.
And then what of the East?
You speak in circles. What of the East? I am the East, and I will prove it this day.
If you need all of the East to crush the West...
The victory here shall be swift. Our forces shall take the dam, secure it, then build a road west on the bodies of the NCR. The East will hold. Once across the Colorado, nothing to rival Hoover Dam remains.
You're not thinking clearly. If you need all of the East just to take the dam, just to take the West, what happens to the land you leave behind? It's not the strength of the West that will slow you, it is their weakness.
Your weakness? You seek to thwart me by claiming the Legion is too strong for you?
No, but the NCR's weakness is its size. It'll take everything you have to hold the West. The real Caesar knew that.
That does not mean we would not succeed.
Eventually. But if you move your whole army west, you lose the East. You can't hold both.
The East was a hard-fought campaign. Even now, Kaiser drew too much of the Legion's blood needed there for this. Hoover Dam is but a place. I will not have it be the gravestone of the Legion, whether quickly, or as you describe, slowly, by attrition.
There's victory in wisdom, Legate.
As for wisdom, there is wisdom in your words, man of the West. Know that I shall return east. I shall not remain there forever. On that day, the strength of the bear shall be tested. If the West is one day filled with ones such as you, perhaps it shall be a worthy fight indeed.
If you feel that war matters that much, perhaps you will see differently in time.
My coming would have saved you, set your people free in ways they cannot see. War would have tested them, broken the weak with its violence, yet allowing the strong to arise. Violence gave you that strength, awakened you. I can see it upon your face, where 2 bullets left their mark. Perhaps it is fortunate Wolpes went to his death before this day. Something tells me your words would have surpassed even his skills. Until the day when our armies meet again, NCR. I shall wait for you on the battlefield.
You can let him go. We're done here.
Indeed we are.
I don't think he'll be coming back, Jaeger, because there's one thing he forgot.
I don't think...
One thing he forgot. The Legion only follows him because he has strength. The moment they have to go back and don't have a common enemy to rally toward, they'll turn on each other. Him, too.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck!
Agreed.
Hi, guys. Oh, look who took his sweet-ass time. Battle's over, jackass. Took you long enough.
That's a fine bit of work back there. Truth told, I'm surprised you made it out of there in one piece. You and the dam. I'm impressed to say the least, and that's no easy thing. You've secured NCR's future. The administration sends its thanks for what it's worth.
So what happens now?
We clean up, take prisoners, watch the east for any more trouble from the Legion. Though I think they're still running, according to our scouts. After that, we'll see what happens when the dust settles and how the Mojave looks now without Caesar coming for its throat. Something tells me we better enjoy this breather while we can. And if that means Vegas, then you and the troops have earned it.
Well, General, hate to say it, but there's nothing else. I've got to head out.
Can't keep the courier spirit down, eh? Fair enough. We'll clean up here. Kind of curious how this is going to pan out in the long run. But I guess history will tell us in its own sweet time.
Yeah,
And
something
so
like
the
that.
courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The new California Republic celebrated its second victory at Hoover Dam, establishing definitive control over the entire Mojave Wasteland. Soon after, they negotiated terms to annex the Strip, Freeside, and many surrounding communities. The Mojave Wasteland, at long last, had entirely fallen under the NCR's banner. Though the courier's agenda was debated by many, he was honored by NCR for his support of the military at Hoover Dam. He was presented with the Golden Branch, the highest civilian decoration given by the Republic.
Tabitha and Rhonda went east, through Caesar's land. Occasionally, tales of their exploits found their way back west, though few believed them. Eventually, the stories concerning the duo were collected and published, and proved to be quite popular with children.
Still grappling with self-doubt over his usefulness in the face of old age, Raoul was never able to find peace with himself. Eventually, he left the Mojave and assumed a new name, as he had done so many times before.
With the help of the Gunrunners, the Boomers developed a healthy trading relationship with the NCR. Eventually, the Boomers began wandering out into the wasteland, while still preventing outsiders from entering Nellis.
The Brotherhood and the NCR in the Mojave Wasteland declared an official truce, despite continued hostilities between the two in the west. As per their agreement, The NCR handed over all suits of salvaged power armor, and in return, the Brotherhood helped patrol I-15 and Highway 95.
The peace with NCR served to ease Veronica's worries about the Brotherhood's immediate future. Still, a distance had arisen between her and her fellow members that would never be bridged. She began secluding herself in crumbling libraries of the old world, learning of promising technologies she knew the Brotherhood would never adopt.
Their leaders destroyed by the Courier, the fiends scattered throughout the Wasteland. Without the organization of Motor Runner, Cook, Violet, and Driver Nephi, they were easy prey.
After the NCR's victory at the dam, the followers of the Apocalypse were pushed out of Old Mormon Fort during its occupation by NCR forces. NCR further encouraged them to leave Outer Vegas entirely, and the followers had no choice but to comply.
Arcade had hoped that Freeside would be able to remain independent of NCR rule. But he was glad that Caesar's Legion had been stopped at Hoover Dam. He tended to the sick in Freeside for a while longer, then returned to NCR territory to become a teacher with the followers there.
Good Springs saw more trade along I-15 after NCR gained control of the Mojave Wasteland, but with that came a heavy burden of the Republic's taxes. Some old-timers, unable to handle the cost, were forced to move on, grumbling all the while.
During the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans quickly evacuated Red Rock Canyon and headed north and east into the plains of Wyoming. There, they reconnected with the followers of the Apocalypse and rebuilt their strength. Bolstered by ancient knowledge of governance, economics, and transportation, they carved a mighty empire out of the ruins of the Northwest.
Thanks to the Courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the Wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the Courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
After the NCR victory at Hoover Dam, the temporary truce between them and the Kings blossomed into a full-scale relief effort for the people. While the NCR made repeated entreaties that Freeside join the Republic, the Kings steadfastly maintained their independence.
With the transplant of Lupa's brain, Rex gained all of the donor's experiences traveling with the Legion. These melded well with his own memories of the Legion, and his new mind quickly adjusted to the myriad memories.
Shaped up by the Courier's advice, the Misfits distinguished themselves during the Legion's attack on Camp Golf. Mags was finally promoted to sergeant, and the rest of the Misfits received an official commendation. They continued to serve with distinction for many years.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
Looking for a place where he could be of some use, Boone found himself re-enlisting with his old unit. Though his regrets remained in his thoughts, they coalesced into a purpose, and Boone embraced it. He spent his leave time hunting down slavers in the desert, his first recon beret the last thing they never saw.
With the dam firmly in their grasp, the NCR turned its attention towards wresting the correctional facility from Powderganger hands. The Powdergangers are no match for the battle-hardened troops of the NCR, and summary execution awaited the Powdergangers who managed to survive.
With Cook dead, the Powdergangers at Vault 19 fell apart. Those who weren't destroyed by the Courier fled into the hills or attempted to work their way back through the Mojave Wasteland. Few survived.
After Hoover Dam, Sheriff Myers runs Prim with his own style of frontier justice. He deals with most folks fairly, but now and then someone winds up dead with little to no evidence against them.
Due to the Courier's intervention, Chief Hanlon abandoned his plan to sabotage the defense of Hoover Dam. The Rangers assisted the troopers admirably during the Legion's ill-fated attack. Though General Oliver and Chief Hanlon were both praised for their leadership, the Chief quietly stepped out of the spotlight. After a brief fanfare for a life full of accomplishments, Chief Hanlon retired and returned to the peace and quiet of his ranch in Redding.
After their bold arrival at Hoover Dam, the remnants disappeared as quickly as they came. Legends of their power spread throughout the Southwest, a reminder of why people once feared the sight of vertibirds in the sky.
And so the Courier's Road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
And that's it.
Yep, that's it. And thank you for the follow, Proxy Lazarus, right at the ending. So, that is Fallout New Vegas, and that will be the end of the in-character playthrough. As I said, basically, yeah. With that victory, Jaeger and Zaruk return home. With Marius remaining, as there's not enough of him to come back home with. As for this game, it's strange. New Vegas kind of leaves me with a kind of a bittersweet taste. Maybe the game's great, but the problem is that this should have been the standard that all Fallout games afterwards should have followed. But that's not what happened. Instead, the game basically now is known more for its shooting than its RPG mechanics or its, life, I guess. I know a lot of people feel differently about Fallout 3, and I know some people who love Fallout 4. I don't. I love New Vegas more. So, it's a shame, but, it happens. One moment.
Still, it's a very well-made game, and it's, I think, beloved by that reason.
Yes.
There's plenty of people who love the setting, they love the mechanics that they've added. It's honestly been one of the, even in the rush state that it came in, it's still loved by this day, and I think it's easily
show love 100 show
one
love
of the
100
most
show
modded
love
games
100
to date.
show
Still.
love 100 show love 100 and such. It's over. A very fun and bittersweet ending. I really enjoyed this in character.
I certainly think that it has a lot of good points, and it's definitely one of the ones that you can replay over and over again. I know I have.
Yep. And thank you very much for that, Rainbow. It means a lot. And yeah, that, like Rainbow said, that is the end of the first in-character playthrough. There might be more. Not anytime soon. I'd have to find a game that was, interesting enough to work with. Oh, and thanks, babe, for giving out a gifted sub to Clara. Sure they appreciate that. And yeah, we have 4 minutes and 10 seconds to get a hype train going. Wow. All right, that was quick. But regardless, yeah, that's it. So I know some people are probably wondering what comes next. Well, that's the thing. I'm not really sure what comes next. Mainly because, this was a big endeavor. It was something that I tossed Jaeger's way back before we even started this. And the entire inspiration was it was MK Burnfire's videos of Mike and the other guy just running around doing dumb shit. But we both know this game like the back of our hands and decided to have some fun with it. Oh, thanks, Leo, for giving us up to Delta Zero. And there's the hype train. Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah, Mike Burnfire. Thank y'all. But, yep, there's a hype train. So, as for what comes next, honestly, I have plans, but I already have an idea of what I want to do for Saturday's game. Probably what I'm going to start doing now is, if y'all have been with me since the beginning, I'm probably going to go back to Final Fantasy IX. I stopped playing it because it was just one of those things that I felt like I didn't have a lot of time for. But that'll probably be the new Saturday thing. However, that might take a bit because, for those who don't know, and I'm bringing this up now, even if it is a little bittersweet, I'm going to be moving soon. I'm going to mention it in 2 weeks as well, but I'm going to be moving soon, and I don't know, at the end of the month, I'll be moved to a new location. I don't know how long February will be before I start streaming, because a lot of my stuff has to be left here. So, I don't know. Regardless, yeah, that's the plan for Saturdays. It's probably going to be Final Fantasy IX. But regardless, I want to thank y'all for this. A big thank you to Jaeger, who I thank him every day, every week for this. But I want to thank you guys, because honestly, this was just a little funny idea I pitched. I honestly didn't think it would get that much attention, but it did. And a lot of people like this. I think it's also because people like New Vegas, because it is one of those games that you want to see people enjoy. And yeah. So again, a big thank you to everyone who showed up for it. A lot of followers joined on because of this stream or this series, and I do have inspiration for it. Aside from Mike Burnfire, I'm also a big fan of Oxhorn, whose videos on New Vegas made me want to give this a shot as well. And yeah, as for where we go from here, I have had some people ask, they're like, hey, you gonna play the other Fallouts? I've considered it, but the problem is Fallout 3 is kind of boring and very depressing with its gray color palette. Like, it's gray, brown, and that's it. I don't really like that. And as for Fallout 4, I mean, I could, but the problem with Fallout 4 is that it doesn't feel like a role-playing game at that point. It feels more like an FPS adventure game. And I like role-playing games. So, who knows? I'll come up with something.
Completely agree, Proxy Lazarus. FO3 is the inferior version of Fallout New Vegas.
Yes. Again, New Vegas is, many people consider, like, it is a spin-off, but I consider it mainline because it basically took everything that Fallout 3 had done and made it better. What about Stalker? Not really my cup of tea either. Again, there are games that I do want to try, but these big things, like on Saturday, I'm probably going to devote to Final Fantasy IX, most likely. Aside from that, who knows? I've got plenty of ideas.
I know I'm going to bring this up for you, Zaruk, just because I at least felt that way when I played it. The Outer Worlds. Obsidian's first RPG since they departed from Bethesda, which it has its flaws and its issues, at least narrative-wise, but in terms of a similar balance between gameplay and roleplay, I think it's similar in that regard. I haven't played the DLCs, but it would be at least one to take a look at to see if it sparks in the same way.
Yeah, I agree. But with that is going to be the end of the two Imps in a Vault Suit series. Again, we will we'll return to this at some point. There are other games where I want to do like interaction and collaboration with people, with guys like Jaeger on this, where we have people inside the chats just, adding stuff to it. But I would have to find a game for that. I do know that Jaeger did suggest Disco Elysium, but I was also warned that game would brutally kick me for every decision I made. So
yeah, Disco Elysium is much more storylined than other games, but the problem is it's also much more mature about it. So it expects you to have very firm beliefs, and it's going to challenge you.
Yeah, and Josiah, as for Knights of the Old Republic, I did do that for a while, way early on in the stream. The problem is Knights of the Old Republic is another old game, and because it's old and is not adapted for modern tech, this basically means that you have to do a lot of jury rigging with it and try to get it to work, and often it doesn't cooperate well with streaming. I've tried. It's very rough around the edges for that. But yeah. As for where we go from here, who knows? Sky's the limit. I've got ideas and places to take them, and I've got you guys watching my back to help make it happen. So, who knows? We'll figure something out. More memories to make, more memories to relive. Old or new, doesn't matter the game. I do want to give them a shot. Hell, I mean, given the fact that I have plans set up for this year, I mean, Punishable Horror wants to do a playthrough of, wants to do the co-op of, you know, of Dead Space 3 at some point. So maybe, I don't know, maybe February or March, I can play through the new Dead Space, and then we can play through Dead Space 2. Who knows? There's plenty of stuff, you know, plenty of stuff to think about. But with that, that's, well, yeah, like I've said before, that's going to do it for New Vegas. A shame, because I really wish there were more Fallout games like this. Maybe not set here in, you know, Mojave, but somewhere. And there are ideas coming. Like, for those who don't know, there is Fallout London, which is a fan project, which looks really good, actually. But again, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So, with that, and I have not been reading any of the funny text from this stuff.
Right.
Like all the voices.
Yeah, having Wild Wasteland unlocks this version of the credits. Otherwise, it would not show up this way.
Isn't it where, like, people were like, isn't it like little jokes about them and also like things they might have said on set or something?
Yes.
So I'm trying to wonder if they have because I saw Veronica's in there that was like Jessica, and then it says, does that mean Booby's Day?
Yes.
The funny thing is just how many people were voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. That's the funny part. Like how many voices he did in this.
Yeah, he did a lot. They got the mileage out of him for sure.
Yeah. I'm trying to see.
Also, I think I was gonna say Rainbow Cookies has a message for you.
Let's see. I lived and enjoyed the series. Watching a human and invisible imp was very much enjoyable. I'm glad you guys had a lot of fun, and I'm glad I saw every second. Well, I'm glad too. This is a Zaruk. Yes, I am a real human wind caller trying to survive the wasteland. I mean, yeah, yeah. Let me be real. This is one of the series that I figured, you know, I'd give it a shot. And maybe someday when I'm a lot bigger as a streamer, I'll go back and do it. Because there was so much random shit that happened in this series that I was like, if I was bigger, people would be like doing so much stupid art of the shit that happened in this game. But yeah, this is definitely a Zaruk approves game that you want to play. You have to play this game at some point.
Agreed.
Yeah, Yuri Gunrat, Garvin Lowenthal, and Steve Bloom. Wait, Steve Bloom? What did he play?
Yeah, Steve Bloom is in this. Let me check.
Huh.
Steve Bloom was... Let me see. He is... He does uncredited voices, unfortunately. He didn't have any of the main characters.
Also, Keith Zarabashka, or however you say that, Joshua Graham. This man, give this man a medal. I'm serious. Give him a medal. He's a really good voice actor.
Just nailed it out of the park there.
I know Dave Fennoy too. Dave Fennoy is another good one. Dave Fennoy is plays Lee Everett in Walking Dead. And if you're a Star Wars fan, he's Pong Krell. There's another voice for you. Cam Clark, aka Liquid Snake, is Dr. Mobius, which will always be funny to me. Let's see. Trying to find out. I want to see who did Ulysses. Jace Hall, the Toaster. The fact you guys restarted the game like 3 times and were taken back for so long. You mean the nuclear strike? Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Roger Cross for Ulysses.
Roger Cross, yep.
And also Veronica Belmont for Christine.
Yeah.
She also did the stealth suit and the light switches.
Yeah, I saw it. So yeah, that's going to do it. I'll let you guys know something funny. Originally, Saturday after this was supposed to be Oblivion. However, because Yakuza was supposed to keep its place on 2... Oh, look! Sam Riegel is voice director. How about that? Yes, originally Tuesday was supposed to go back to Yakuza 0, and Saturday would have been Oblivion. Problem is that Yakuza refused to work those 2 weeks ago. So I actually decided to do Oblivion instead. And we will get back to Yakuza 0, but I'm just having so much fun playing Oblivion that, I can't help it. So, yeah. With that, I've said it before and I'll say it again. That's going to do it here. Congratulations on completing Fallout New Vegas. Would you like to load a save prior to the Hoover Dam battle? If you select no, you'll be returned to the main menu. Yeah. That is, I guess, it's not a bad thing, but I do kind of wish that they'd let you play after the battle to see how, like, everything changed. But then again, that kind of takes the, you know...
They actually did want to do that as post-content, but it was scrapped as part of the cuts.
Yeah, that's a good thing we can bring up. Do y'all know how much stuff was cut from this game? A lot.
The biggest cuts that everyone knows about is that Ulysses was supposed to be a full-fledged companion in the main game.
Yep.
And that he would have given the Legion a fairer shake.
Yeah. But
there was also supposed to be a lot more of the map. Going southeast would have led to more Legion controlled territories, and yes, they would be suppressed and under the foot rule of the Legion, but they would have shown a much more stable society in comparison to the lawlessness in NCR territory.
Yep. But that didn't happen. Mainly because, if I recall correctly, wasn't it because they didn't expect the game to do as well as it did, so they cut a lot of stuff from it?
No, they knew it was going to do well. What happened was Bethesda and Obsidian had a deal where if they scored in a 90+ range, they would get additional pay for making Vegas. Problem, Bethesda didn't want to pay out. So they changed the deadline. So they changed the deadline on Obsidian and made them ship the game out in the 1.0 version that it existed. And if anyone ever played unpatched New Vegas, they were calling New Vegas what we call about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. It was that buggy.
Yeah.
And now, and with every cut, and with all the cuts they made, and with all the rush they made to meet Bethesda's deadlines, the score got an 87 on Metacritic.
Ugh.
So that the New Vegas debacle is the entire reason why Obsidian, after a while, basically said, "Fuck Bethesda and fuck this series," and basically called quits.
Yep. And it's not only that. There's also the fact that one of the other issues that I know about was when this game was coming out, it just hit shelves, you could, remember, this was a console game before it was a PC game. And at the time, if you didn't have Xbox Live, they still wanted you to be, so you could download everything, they still wanted you to be able to enjoy the content. So what you could do is you could go to a video game store, like a GameStop, a Best Buy, any of that stuff, and the DLCs would actually have their own discs. So there was a Dead Money disc, an Honest Hearts disc, a Old World Blues disc, and a Lonesome Road disc. You would bring those back, you'd put them in, and it would, after you bought them, you put them in, and it would download all of the information off the disc into your hard drive, and then you could just play New Vegas normally. But those discs now, they're basically collector's items. Sure, there's a lot of them, but they have no use anymore. So some of them are actually, and that's where, if you look up, Dead Money's symbol is the Ace of Spades with a bullet through it. Honest Hearts is Joshua Graham's face. Old World Blues is that glowing film strip eye that we saw at the beginning of the DLC. Those were the symbols used for the DLC. And those were on the cases, they were literally called, Honest Hearts, a Fallout New Vegas DLC. And that's how you would play them back then. Same thing with Fallout 3. If you wanted to get Operation Anchorage, you would go get the DLC disc. Same thing with Point Break and all that other stuff. But yeah, that's going to do it. We actually finished an hour ahead of schedule. How about that? Well, I appreciate it, Jaeger, as always.
Of course.
Yep. And means a lot, and I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Thank you again for having me. Good night, chat.
No problem. So, that's going to do it. Well, I hope you all had fun with that. That's the first and the completion of the in-character Fallout New Vegas stream. Means a lot that you guys stuck around. For those who've been here for the whole time, it means everything. So, with that, we're going to go raid somebody. It's a good time to celebrate. Thank you, Nick. Hey, Nixie, thanks. Didn't know, yeah, I did do it. we were just talking about everything. Yeah, we just got done. We were talking about all the stuff that led to New Vegas, you know, having so much stuff cut from it, all the issues that came with that, you know, why Obsidian basically said, fuck it, we're out because of that. But yeah, it's a little bittersweet, as you'd expect, but yeah. So, let's find someone to raid, shall we? It's only fair that we share the love of all this. It was actually Nixie who was the first to tell me that you need to show the love to people who support you by raiding them. Yeah, and you're right. All those good playthroughs do feel that way. I mean, we did the best we could in it, and, you know, it's New Vegas, so it's never cut and dry. So let's see. Who to go raid tonight? Who would be available to go say hi to? Let's see. Well, I do have one friend who's currently playing Inscription. He's also doing art, but he's also doing Inscription right now. Let's see. But he's got a lot of people in there. I like to show support to people who are small and don't have a lot of people watching. Let's see. How about, let's see. Hey, Nixie, you just got here. Do you have anyone? You got anyone you could recommend for a raid? Yeah, I know Kane's, I've raided Kane's. What's our viewer max? Our current, I try to keep it at least in the single digits, but I'm willing to go up to 20. That's it. I prefer to keep it down low, though. Which is why I'm not going to raid Ludrin, because Ludrin has like 53 people in his chat right now. Which, by the way, if y'all are not watching Ludrin Drago, go support him. He's cool. Really chill guy. He and Strange, he played EDF with me a few times. Really cool dude. So, yeah, let's try to keep the viewer count low so we can support people. Yeah, Azzy is streaming. She's doing World of Warcraft. Hold on. Let's see. Sheep Mom Soul, who's celebrating their birthday. Interesting. Let's see. All right, hold on. Let me look them up. Let's see. Playing Roblox. People still play that? Huh. Interesting. Oh, I know someone we can raid. I know the perfect person to raid. I got somebody. Yeah, it's yeah, it'll survive nuclear war probably. All right, let's go say hi to Zippy VTuber. She's playing RimWorld right now, and she's only got 2 people watching her. Let's go fix that, shall we? Let's see. One second. All right, got the setup. So, once again, it means everything that you guys supported me through this first, adventure, and there will be more to come. I'm not going anywhere. So with that, I hope you all had a great time. I've been Zaruk Windcaller, and remember, the memories you make in life, good and bad, make you who you are. Don't change them for anything. And just like Joshua Graham said in this very game, when the walls come tumbling down, you'll still have friends, and you'll still have family. Don't ever think you're alone. Turn to those who care about you. That's what we're here for. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you all later. Have a great night. Bye-bye.